Hello everyone, welcome to Lighting Foundation course. Today we are going to see the light filters in Arnold. By the end of this video, you'll have a solid understanding of all light filters in Arnold and how to use them efficiently. Let's get started. In Arnold, the light filters give you more control over the look and feel of the light, allowing you to fine tune like color, intensity, shadows, and textures without having to modify the light source itself. Before we begin, we already discussed the type of light in Arnold and Maya. With that understanding, light filters are an extension parameter of these lights. There are four main type of light filters: light blockers, light decay, bandor, and gobo. However, not all the filters are available for every lights. Some filters are supported by certain lights, while others are not. Please refer to the list of lights that support these filters. Now let's go over the four major light filters in detail. Let's create an area light from Arnold menu. Press W key to select the transform of the area light. We will reposition this light in front of the sphere geometry. Hold V key and middle mouse button to snap the light near to the wall. Press R key to scale the light. Currently the orientation is in opposite direction. Let's fix that. Let's rotate the light in opposite side and move just above the ground. Control A key to access the light attribute window. Let's increase the exposure, maybe 90. Let's do a preview render. The exposure looks good for now. Let's save this image for a comparison. Now let's navigate into light attributes. Let's go all the way down and select light filter option. Click on this add button. And in the light filter, there is two main light filters: light blockers and light decay. The light blocker is a type of light filter that allows us to block or shape the illumination of a light source. It is useful for artistic lighting control, avoiding unwanted light leaks and refining shadows. The light decay refers to how a light intensity decreases over distance. In Arnold, by default, all lights follows the inverse square law, and this means the light become brighter when close to the source, and light fall off quickly as distance increase. Let's demonstrate both this parameter. We'll start by adding a light decay. In the light decay settings, there is two options like use near attenuation and use far attenuation. Near attenuations and far attenuations controls adjust the light intensity over a distance. These settings allows us to manually intensity control and can be helped to optimize render time. Let's turn on near attenuation. And if you see, the area around the windows are very bright and bleached out. So in order to fix this issue, let's play with these values. Let's put a near start is set to 20 and near end is set to maybe 600. Let's do a preview render. This values, again, it's scene dependent and you need to fine tune the values by using the slider. Let's store this image and make a comparison. Now you can see that the area on the floor near to the light is far less blown out when you compare to the render that has no light decay filter. That's a major use case of near attenuation. Now let's turn on the far attenuation. The far attenuation's attributes work like a normal decay. However, you can specify the start and the end distance value. This can give you more control over how much light falls the room by setting up an end distance. Let's put a value of 1500 in the far distance. Let's do a preview render. And if you set the end values to a certain distance, the light will be only reach that specific range from the starting value. So this allows us to create a controlled decay in a way that it will be help to achieve a realistic light distribution. Similarly, like it will be reduce the render time. So it's a good practice to add a decay to every light to achieve the right contrast in the final image. So let's rename this AI light decay underscore 01. Let's wait for the final image. Let's copy this light one more time. Let's render this. We can see that the other light doesn't have the decay connected. Whenever you create a new light with a light filter enabled, you should be always reconnect the decay settings back to the new copied lights. Click the add filter option and there is a list of available light filters. Now we need to select the decay we created before. Let's do a render now. Now the light is connected with the decay settings. So the best practice is to create individual light decay for each and every lights in the scene to achieve a proper light variations during rendering. So in order to see the light decay in outliner, go to display and deselect DAG object only. Type decay in the search bar and there will be a list appear with all created decay. So we can select from this list as well. And that's all about a light decay, and we will discuss the light blocker in the next video.